Okay. Where is the German army?
Apparently there were German troops in Japan.
I don't see them. Not on the home islands, anyway. Oh yeah, I was gonna see MacArthur. Yeah, I should just create another infantry group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm going to assign these guys to... Why not Eisenhower? Yeah, he'll be a great leader for the Soviet front. I'll give him some motorized too. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about some more mountain divisions?
If we're talking about faithful adaptions, you should see Aragon and then read it.
1, 2, 3,
I think I said that right.
Aragon, you mean?
Aragon. That I was wondering.
Yeah, that's one of the worst adaptations of all time. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I have 5 of? Sorry, this is my OCD kicking in here. Okay, I have 5 mountain divisions. I want to have at least 6. And then, yeah, I'll send him some Marines too. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just in case we have to do some river crossings. And I'll leave the rest of these guys. Oh, let's send over our armored division too. Do you have any other armored divisions in training? Because I might want to just deploy them early. Yeah, deploy tanks, 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 tanks. Okay. Now I have an odd number of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more tank. If I have them. Or actually, I'll take the tank that is least trained. I'll leave it with MacArthur. Okay. So Eisenhower's army. Get ready to deploy. They will be our main force on the Soviet front.
Which way are you going from? Europe or Asia?
Asia. We have a massive supply shortage, by the way.
Rainbow Stalin is bringing their mouse to school to play this game as
awesome.
It comes out at noon Eastern Standard Time.
That's awesome. Is it just we're not able to get it through the lines, or...
See, invading Russia is going to be a very interesting proposition, because when Germany tried to actually do it, the Russians literally, the Germans were on the front, or was it Germany, or was it...
well, here's what I think we're gonna do.
Which invasion was it when Russia was literally like, all right, we're gonna burn down Moscow, leave, and let you guys starve to death?
Yeah, I think that was Germany, yeah.
Germany? Yeah.
So what I think we're going to do is we're going to basically just try to go for their production centers. We're not going to worry about, like, occupying Siberia. There's really no reason for it.
Russia doesn't even worry about occupying Siberia.
Yeah. So we're just going to try to get as many of their victory points as possible and cut off as many of their resources as possible.
That makes sense.
And get nukes. So
Sir Jamo's asking how big the game was to download on a stream.
It wasn't too huge. I want to say it's in the single digits gigabyte-wise. Most Paradox games are not that huge. Clausewitz isn't a very storage-hungry engine.
And suggesting to push for Japanese victory points, please.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of you on this side. See, now they're using strategic redeployment when I tell them not to. And then everyone else. this side. Actually, I assigned one too many to that side. There we go. By the way, I should tell these guys to stop attacking so they get their planning bonus and their entrenchment bonus. Okay, so we've got 2 Marine groups ready to go. I'm going to draw an offensive line here. And I'm going to draw an offensive line. Let's try to at least take Hiroshima. I'm going to wait for our planning bonus to tick up before we attack. Because we're going to need it, if last time was any indication. I think we're going to hold pretty strong on the Soviet front here. I don't think they're going to be able to break through our motorized. And we've got plenty of supplies. We're supplying by sea. So just waiting for patches, guys, to get up to max planning, and we will execute.
Off with their heads.
Yes.
Wrong era.
I know.
But
That's immediately what popped in my brain.
More battles in the Sea of Japan. I think we've probably dealt with the bulk of the Japanese fleet by now.
The Japanese have got to be on their last legs here.
Yeah, they can't. I mean, they can still technically ship stuff from inland China because they control this small little land bridge and there's a port here, but they're pretty close to being cut off completely. Planning.
How close are we to getting nukes?
We are 21.6% finished, 275 days. And we already have a bunch of reactors running, so that will be soon. Start building more civilian factories in Texas. Actually, I'm going to take one out.
Apparently,
and I'm gonna put
Japan
in a
will
nuclear
not
reactor.
capitulate unless you have the islands.
Yeah, no, that's what we're going to do. We're just waiting for our planning bonus to tick up on our Marines, so they'll get that plus 50% attack, and they can hopefully just sweep it all in one big push. What are we still out of? Tungsten? How much are we missing? 3? Sure. Tungsten, who has it? UK has it. Give us more.
Now.
Alright, we've got B-24 Liberators, and we can finally research flying or super fortresses. And we will start stockpiling those like crazy.
what's a super fortress?
It's just the more advanced version of the strategic bomber for the US.
we will not need nuclear weapons to finish the Axis, but we will need them
We
on
have
the
complete
Soviets.
air superiority in Manchuria. That's probably part of the reason they're not even trying to attack us here. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about Eisenhower. These guys are they taking attrition? Yeah, they are taking attrition. Well, start shipping out, those of you that can. So those of you that have not been keeping up, Dwight Eisenhower is currently shipping a massive army across the Pacific to fight the Soviet Union. Everyone's at war with everyone. Comintern is at war with the Allies and the Axis. The Axis is at war with the Allies and the Comintern, and the Allies are, you can already figure out through the transitive property, at war with... All three factions are fighting all...
The world is literally at war.
It's even more of a world war than World War II was in actual World War II. So we've finished off embargo USSR. We can't get the Unholy Alliance because we're not fascist, which is a little bit annoying because we could get the Crusade Against Communism CB against the Soviets, but we'll have to satisfy for just forcing them to change government and become the Russian Republic. Yeah, I've built so many Marines that now I have too many Marines. I'm just gonna let them hang out with MacArthur. Anyone else ready to ship out? If you can, do it. they're just trickling in across the southwest. Oh yeah, how's our... I need to keep managing my war on both fronts. So, patch. Pretty close to max planning bonus. I think we can get Japan to capitulate within how much time we have left?
We've got enough.
We've got 40 minutes. I think we can do it.
I think so.
Yep. All right. Let's clear out all these buggy join war requests. And go for it. Semper Fi. I don't see any troops so far. I think they devoted pretty much all of their army to defending the mainland. Okay, Hiroshima definitely has a garrison. But we're going to attack them from 3 sides, and I don't think there's much they're going to be able to do. Sea of Japan, we have naval combat. Yeah, it's just more Russian submarines. Massed strikes. Our carriers continue to get better. What are we at a deficit for equipment-wise? Pretty soon we'll be switching these over to infantry equipment, really. I guess we have a lot of divisions to supply. And we are building weapons 3 only, right? Okay, cool. Does that put us at a steel shortage? Yes, it does. What do you know? So, Canada's already sending us all of their steel. UK is not yet sending us all of their steel. We're going to consume all the steel on the planet trying to beat the Soviet Union. Oh, here comes the Japanese carrier group. We'll see if we're going to engage them. Floating fortresses, battleship organization. Yeah, we'll continue down this track.
Why not?
We're not making a heavy use of battleships right now because we did go with carrier primacy as our naval strategy.
But general naval superiority is worth...
Yeah, definitely. And we're about to capture this port. We're about to capture the port. Okay.
It's like, no.
Alright, let's go... Here's what we should probably do. So we'll take Nagoya, but we won't push across. Actually, we have Marines, so rivers we can consider to be almost invisible with level 3 Marines. Let's just go ahead and tell them to take the whole island. And then these guys, I'll assign them to the same order.
As soon as they finish it here.
Yep. Take the port. Yeah, I don't think the Japanese are really going to be able to resist this time. Okay. So... yeah, it's going to be wonky if I try to draw 2 different orders, so I'll just do that for now.
Well, they get their planning bonus up, yeah?
Well, they should go ahead and execute it, but... you know what? I'll just micro them until they get and connect up with the main front line, and we'll do it that way. We'll do it live. Nope. No, I wanted you to go there, and then there. Oh, and we also didn't activate the orders, so that's part of the problem. Eisenhower. Alright, I think the rest of his men are ready to ship out to Korea. Did Eisenhower fight in Korea? Or was he pretty much a politician by then?
No, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much phasing out the military career, I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
Korea was in the 50s. Wasn't he president in the 50s?
Yes.
That's a yes. I'm
Oh,
90%
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I think I can't remember at one point I knew who the last sitting.
I'm tired. My historical recall has not been great today. I feel
No.
like the computer's been glitched. The old computer in my brain's been glitching a little bit.
Oh, can we not cross this strait because of naval combat going on?
That will not
I think
last long.
I think we just sunk 2 Japanese carriers. It says defeat, but against nothing. I guess they. Had
Yeah,
some
there you go.
submarines.
MacArthur was the Korean guy.
That's right. Yeah.
And yep.
No, see, this is why we can't have nice things. I'm just gonna have to micro this whole battle manually. Osaka's holding out pretty well. So we're sending our landing craft across the bay here. Import requests unfulfilled. Rubber from the UK. That's okay. Call to arms, yep. Keep on sending those call to arms. Alabama could use some factories. Mississippi, Louisiana, let's give them a better economy than they do in the real world. Should probably queue up some more military too. Yeah. Our queue on military factories is almost done. Arizona. I don't like building military factories on the coast just in case we get attacked, but we're going to be out of other options pretty soon. And I think our navy is pretty dominant. Of course, it's all of our good ships are in the Pacific, so that could be a
I
problem.
think we're doing all right as far as reactors
Yeah.
goes. I don't necessarily know that you need to spam those, do you?
Well, the more reactors you have, the faster you can build bombs, but I don't know how many bombs we're going to need necessarily. Alright, you guys pull back. I just want like half of you to go up here. Let's use some smart tactics, guys.
Wish we could figure out how far the Soviets are in their nuclear research. That'd be good
We
information.
might, if we have good enough decryption. Yeah, we do. They didn't go for progress cult. They went for collectivist propaganda, so that's good for us. Okay, yeah, they did do the research city experiment. So they may have nukes already. We may be at full-on World War III. Okay. Now tactics. Use tactics. There we go.
That's interesting. We might be in a race for our very lives with nuclear bombs.
Hey, let's use the airfield at Hiroshima to Alright, F4F Wildcats I think are our best fighters right now. Yeah. And we're also going to want some close air support. Where are those? Devastating. Or no, that's the naval bomber. Oh, we're all out of close air support planes. I need to start making more. We need to research the next one up, and then we need to start making more. Close air support is going to be a big part of our victory against Russia.
Well, now that we know that they're rushing to nukes, I'd say that's going to be...
I don't know if they're rushing to nukes. Actually, I mean, we know that they have some, but... Oh.
Star Wars!
I didn't want you guys to, like, full-on retreat. That's not what I meant. I just wanted you to attack a little bit more intelligently. Battle of Osaka's almost over. There we go. Sweep in. And you guys can take the city outskirts. Okay, Osaka is ours.
Woo!
All of our divisions now have a unified front line. And I can give them a unified attack order.
There we go.
And I think that's going to be the end of the home islands. Japan should capitulate in short order. Their Chinese possessions are in disarray. But the British are now fighting the Russians in China. Took the outskirts of Osaka. We're about to take
That is a
out their
lot of
naval
fronts
base.
for the Soviets.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's see how Europe's doing. Germany.
Is
Germany
pushing into-
has taken Minsk. They're pushing towards Kiev.
wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see Germany
No
rebounding.
progress into Scandinavia.
Soviet Union's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, France has been pushed back to the Pyrenees. Yeah. The Soviet war might have actually been a good thing for Germany because it took some pressure off them from the Allies. I don't know why the Soviet... In this universe, the Soviets made the same mistake that the Germans made in real life. They declared war on
Too many people.
everyone at once, yeah. And it was really Turkey joining the Allies is what sparked all of this.
I know.
Yeah. Turkey was the flashpoint that turned World
Turkey
War...
was our equivalent of 1914 Serbia.
Yeah. About to take Nagoya. It looks like it's going to be unopposed. I don't think they're going to get any divisions in there fast enough to actually stop us because we have Marines with high-tech engineering companies. Do I really not have a research slot? I'm researching a bunch of expensive stuff. That's why. I'm going to wait with that factory until I can start building...
I think we were
Montana
referencing.
class.
I think we were referencing Operation Barbarossa, Jake's Field. As far as Germany overcommitting themselves.
Yeah. Okay, so we have the Montana class. We can go for... Okay, yeah, so that's the best battleship we can build. So let's just start cranking those out. Montana class, super heavy battleships. Oh, they use dockyards, not factories. We have factories free. What are we researching that we can put our factory production towards? We need better close air support, I know that much. Mechanized equipment. Are we out of anything? Mechanized equipment and medium tanks still. But I'm running 2 production lines of both of those already. Well, let's start stockpiling artillery, I guess.
Yeah, and you could argue that Borodino went better for Napoleon than... Well, it's more than an
Steel.
argument. Borodino went much better for Napoleon than Stalingrad went for
Tungsten.
Palace and the like.
Alright. We should... How close are we to the bomb? 208 days. We're not going to need it against Japan, it turns out. But,
This has been quite the little historical detour.
Yeah.
This playthrough.
That's why I love,
They're a
Hearts
lot
of
of
Iron.
fun.
Remember when we were going to, like, turn South America into our sphere of influence?
Yeah.
Way back before France wants to send us 4 divisions. Cool. Back before Japan declared war on us, and then the Soviet Union became our enemy, and
Events unspooled
we had this
rather
whole
rapidly.
idea about how we were going to play this campaign, and ended up not happening at all.
We still could. I mean...
Oh, and by the way, Eisenhower's army is almost grouped up here in Korea. Probably be just in time for Japan to capitulate. We'll be able to... Actually, with these Marines, we can naval invade and open up another front against the Soviets, too.
We could.
Also, I'm going to make sure Japan is on, gentle occupation, because I don't want to have a bunch of partisans giving us trouble. I don't feel like it's very democratic to just send a bunch of military police over to Japan, but we might end up having to do that.
Take Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're headed. Just letting the battle plan run its course. Alright, We now have... We have low supplies on the home front? Oh, because Eisenhower's army is still assigned to the home front. And we have low supplies up here, apparently, too. Okay, well...
Not for long.
I want to assign you guys to this order. Actually, I'm going to assign you to your... Damn it! I knew that was going to happen. The second I clicked the button. Alright, where is Patton?
Busy, evidently.
Where the hell is Patton?
Did he die? Oh, there you
he
go.
is. Yes.